flight sim. I'm not sure if you can hear me. I hope you can. If not, let me know.
Los Angeles Center, Exejet 180, flight level 300.
Microphone test. That, I don't know if it works. Didn't get my headset today. I will have to wait another day. Maybe it's next weekend. Especially that one. Jesus Christ, my microphone is not working. Still haven't figured out how the stall works. I mean, you can drop, split the load and drop twice or even 4 times. However, it doesn't seem to put out any fires. So it might not work in practicality. What I wanted to try, see, I got half left. What I try to do now is actually reactivate it, and maybe that will work, but it hasn't worked so far. Yeah, I think we put out that one. That would be my guess at least. Yeah, we still got one over there burning, but I'm going to check these out too. Goes by to this one, but it's pretty heavy. I'm gonna check this one up here. Like, I would really love them to implement spotter planes if possible, for this to be working properly, or some other kind of you know, easy guidance through the GPS where to, you know, put your priorities or whatever. Like a little application that basically just keep track on power lines and roads and buildings and put the priority accordingly, which one to put out first. Oh, this one. I'm going to take out this one. It's going to turn into the wind. And yeah, I still don't know if I can take it out because I don't know if it works. To split the load, split the drops, I mean. Hopefully it works. Yeah, I don't know. I hope it works, but I don't think it will work. I don't think it can support like 2 drops. Oh no, that was bad. I'm gonna do another one. I really need to make a clean attack because I need to know if it works or not. Split the drops, and if it doesn't, we just continue dropping full loads. Here we go. Not really into the wind though. Hang on. Yeah, okay. Somewhat. Dropping the load. I actually dropped it before you hear the sound, but I don't think it will help because no load was actually dropped. Oh, it did. Okay, so the difference from last time I tried when it did work. Okay, maybe I need to trigger that sound. And I actually opened up the left hatches right after the right one. Just accidentally, and that's when the sound and the effect comes. It's connected to the first one you open basically, and that would be the left. Anyway, or the fact that I deactivated it and reactivated it. So I'm gonna keep doing it anyway. After each drop, I guess. not very fond of scooping from coming from here because it doesn't leave much space. It looks like we have a lot, but we don't. We have a peninsula coming out on the right, in the middle of this. Basically, that one makes us, you know, don't have much space to work with anyway. That drops coming out. We get the speed,
100.
we get the flaps, we get the stroke, and I was close to that. I was way too close. Here we go. I concentrate now. Doing it all over again. Interesting how I tend to drift over to the left each time.
50.
Los Angeles Center, Raymond 245 is type 9 miles east of San Luis, 700 feet. Request flight following.
Raymond 245, Los Angeles Center, squawk 6404.
Squawk 6404, Raymond 245.
Raymond 245, radar contact 8 miles southeast of San Luis, 900 feet. Altimeter 2996.
Roger, Raymond 245.
Being for me, stream the same content now over and over, is because I
6246,
want to see
climb and maintain
what I'm doing
13,000
wrong
feet.
with. And so, yeah, unfortunately, myself,
Maintain present altitude, SkyWest 6246.
I'm sure that you guys want different
SkyWest
content.
6246, climb and maintain flight 360.
Right now, I'm really into this. I'm trying to
Raymond 245, contact
master
Los
as much
Angeles
as
Center,
possible with the list on it right now.
124.15. Good day.
That's what I keep doing.
124.15 for Raymond 245.
So I don't know how long I'm going to do this because for streaming overall, because I have had some issues with the graphics card. It doesn't show practicality, but I have red blinking lights, usually just one, on where the power cables coming into the connector. You get these LED lights white and red for lighting. I don't know. Anyway, so past week, when I stream or do something, you know, like doing more than just playing, or sometimes when I play Red Dead Redemption, it starts to blink, and I basically have to make it powerless to get it, you know, make it go away, and then start over the line. Now I don't know. When I stream it, so I'm just gonna check on it right now. It's fine. It's working fine. But I fear that I have some issue with either the cable or the graphic card itself. Testing, testing. Is it better now? Constant. Something is constant. Testing. Testing. Crap. 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 There was an issue with the sound. I wasn't sure if I dropped it, so I clicked it twice, and of course I dropped both, the whole load. So I hope I put this one out, because we need to grab another load. We need to pick up one more. Yeah, it's out. Alright. Back to Lopez Lake. And I dropped this one with a tailwind, so I wasn't sure if I should do it, but it felt pretty stable, so I did it. So the upside of having the water source close by is the fire's not spawning away. Because when you get back, they respawn, so even the one you put out, they respawn. And this way, they keep burning constantly, and all the fires that I put on should, at least should, you know, remain, put out, remain. Check this one here. Travel further down into the valley, according to the winds at least. I don't know. All sorts of turbulence with the heated air. Probably makes it do other kind of weird stuff that I can't count on, because I don't have the knowledge. It seems like the output from my mic looks really, I mean it looks high, but almost a high on a constant. So maybe you have like a weird sound going. I don't know, because if nobody's watching my stream, I wouldn't know what happened. How it works. I should have tried, but I just, okay, let's just stream, and I just started it. Drifting down into the valley. Trying to bleed off speed on constant. Does it work? I don't know. If my mic works. I have no freaking clue. Alright. Stand. Probes coming out. Here we go. Flaps 15. Drops coming. I really don't dare to start here because the peninsula over there, we need to get past it. It's not even a question, I need to get past it. Or scoop really slowly, I don't know if that works, and if I would get speed enough. Alright, down. I'm going to put it down pretty hard now because we need to start scooping. Possibly you need to reset this one too every time. Two-door split. Testing. 1, 2, 3, Jesus. I don't know. Turning this one off now. off. Kind of need to put it. But on this one, I think, because it's easy to click it, switch it. Why is it so high? How is it working? Does it work? I don't know. Who knows? Alright, I'm just gonna switch it off and switch the mic off. That was strange. I didn't do the drop, yet it got put out. Maybe from the first drop, I don't know. But later, I don't know if that kind of function is. Or I just have to fly really close and it would think that I'm trying to put it out. I don't know. Anyways, the still got some water, or should be having some water. So let's try this one. Like we did it, and I'm worried so much about the microphone I can't focus on flying. Testing. Now that's how it should look. Oh, I'm so sorry if there have been a lot of noise, microphone noise. Jesus. Now it seems to be working like it should. Embarrassing, I'm sorry. Let's go back, scoop some more. It's gonna be painful to rewatch the stream to see if it actually worked or not. Just to find that, like, okay. Alright, let's scoopy loop some more. Still got fuel for a couple of attacks, a couple of drops. Probes are down. Flaps 10. Just throwing the airplane like crazy.
100.
Yeah, I'm still trying to provoke the aircraft to find the limitations. But that's ridiculous because it all depends on your circumstances, how it's going to react. So, you know,
50.
One of these days I'm just going to crash it because of that. That's supposed to throw the airplane around like that anyways. And we need to get more speed. Uh-oh. flaps coming up. Flaps 15. Oh God, we got thrown up in the air, which happens for sure. It's not unusual, but I felt it. I felt that. Alright, flaps 10.
Los Angeles Center.
Flaps coming up.
245 is type, 9 miles east of San Luis, 700 feet. Request flight following.
Raymond 245.
Squawk
That's it.
5274, Raymond
That's a
245.
different San Luis. We are still in California.
245. Radar contact 8 miles southeast of San Luis, 700 feet. Altimeter 299er96.
Roger, Raymond 245.
Raymond 245. Traffic is 12 o'clock. 4 miles at 2,100 feet. Cessna Skywagon. Report them in sight.
Raymond 245, have the traffic.
Raymond 245 contact Los Angeles Center on 124.15. Good day.
124.15 for Raymond 245.
Yeah, also the general area of the fire, as it appears, it's been moving towards, well, let's see, what would that be? Yeah, north, or, yeah, along the ridge, basically to the left here, because it was further to the right last time we flew, and they've been moving. Then the other one on the other side, on the next ridge, I don't know, because it didn't spawn when I got here. I was possibly too far away, I don't know, but it is possible that if we go over there that it would spawn, and it's an inferno. We could check the map though, because it tells you somewhat on what's going on. Alright, so what we got, we're moving. Well, looks like there's not much from what it was before. I mean, then we should have something on our right popping up at some point. We're one straight on. This one is pretty close too, it looks. Alright, better get ready. Yeah. Trying to get softer with the rudder because you should not slam them or kick them. You could break things off. When you don't really feel the airplane, it's easy to get a little carried away in the heat of things, if you know what I mean. Well, that's too early. We get too much speed going. Alright, well, that's not going to be easy if I want to fly into the wind. to spot that one, but I'm gonna try. We get the wind pushing us like crazy, so. And that's where this gauge doesn't add up for me. Because this is airspeed, and even if it pushes me, I'm thinking, since it's not ground speed, it would be kind of low, actually. But it always are on the high when it starts to push me. So maybe it's not correct after all. Sorry for being all over looking. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright. Gonna have to fix that later. One of my knobs came loose on the control since it's hanging above my head, and I tend to hang in it a bit. It should be just on the other side of this little hump, or down here actually. Yeah, rather down here, I think. Where is it? I can't see it. Man.
100.
Yeah, that's why I thought it would be difficult to approach it from there. Hang on, just gonna pick up my freaking knob from the floor. Hilarious. Talk about not being immersive, especially when you pause the game. Simulator, sorry. Alright, try to turn around here and see if I can approach it coming downwind, which I highly doubt because the wind is pushing us. Maybe if I do it from, in crosswind. Yeah, I'm gonna do it in crosswind instead. I mean, where is it? Did I put it out? Is it a new bug? No, it's not. It's there. Going back to 15, going back to 15. And here we go. Let's try this instead. I see it now. I did it again. I didn't get the sound, and just because I didn't get it, I pushed it twice. I should just push it once, see if it drops actually, but... And it might have been a late one, so it's possible nothing happened, and I have to scoop another one just for this. I don't know. Well, it looks like we put it out. Seems like we did it. Alright, we're gonna scoop another one and see if we can find maybe some fire further away from here. I flew the other day, that was yesterday, tried it out, and it was a mess for me. It was way more turbulent, and the plane felt so much heavier. So I guess the air was might have been, didn't pay attention, that was the problem. Might have been pretty thin. Air density. So I don't know. I'm streaming, by the way. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't warn you. entirely unusual that I speak to myself, so it wouldn't be something that would give it away. The fact that I'm streaming. You guys want me to mute? I can mute. don't see any more fires, but if we click the spawn button, it all comes back most likely. But I'm thinking I want to go past this ridge and see if there's something on the next one still, or something to the right, because it's supposed to be something here to the right. So let's go there and see what happens. This one now. Off and then on again. See what happens. Yeah, all the fires will respawn now that are not put out in real life. We're not going to concentrate on this now though. Oh boy, maybe we will. But I thought there should be something over here. Let's check the map again. What it says. No, not really. Alright, getting back into it then. Whoa, that was not good. Again, still not doing it right. Man, get down in speed. I'm struggling with that again. So I'm cutting the props altogether. There we go. That's what I've been doing, and I did fine, and all of a sudden I just stopped doing it. I don't know what that is. Inconsistency, whatever, annoying thing. I do need some water though, and I have been needing it for the last 30 minutes. Just gonna put this one out and then we take a short break on Lake Lopez Lake or whatever. Maybe we find a different source, I don't know. Yeah, this is not gonna work.
100.
It's over there,
50.
okay. I better come over the ridge like you should. And we are really not. I am ready to drop the water if necessary, rather than going down. Yeah, that was not so nice. Not so nice. Where did it go? What happened? Did it do that again? That would be crazy. I would so not like it. If it actually getting put out just by you flying over it, I would be so disappointed. So disappointed. Man, you can just simulate all you want. If it's not a simulation, it's not. See, I didn't do nothing. I didn't drop a drop. And it's not here anymore. It got put out because the application thought, oh well, you did fly over it, you probably dropped too. Okay, that's just sad, actually. Alright, I think I'm going to conclude this stream pretty soon. I will do a decent landing, but this is, yeah, very, this is like, I think the third time actually this happens, and this is not a good situation. This feels wrong, actually. I'm too freaking low. I'm gonna do a left turn here, not fly into the smoke this low with this low speed, going upwards like everything is just contradictory with that approach. However, if I turn right here, because we had gained some altitude now, it's going to be a different story, I think. See, we dropped all of it now. I did that again. I don't get the sound, and I think it didn't click, so it didn't trigger. And I don't know, maybe it did, maybe it didn't. But we're out because obviously it doesn't work the way it should, and well, it was a beautiful illusion, you know, and you can pretend all you want, so maybe that's what you have to do. But how can you then miss? Because that happened too. It doesn't make sense. It's maybe just full of bugs. Because I have been doing pretty good approaches and tacks and couldn't put it out anyway. On and on and on. So that looks like a bug. Let's see if let's try it. Let's pretend we got water and see what happens. Well, that might not work anyways. No, it didn't. Oh, did it? No, it didn't. Alright, so I don't know. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. I don't know. Sometimes you put it out without dropping water. Sometimes you put all your water and not putting it out. Way. That's nice. Alright, we're gonna land on Lopez Lake. And then we're gonna Pedro Lopez. people for money, but you are my friend, so I'll kill you for nothing. I have no clue where that came from, and it was probably some movie back in the days. I don't even remember it. Not the entire movie, at least, just the sound of his voice, Pedro's voice. And who is Pedro? I have no freaking clue. I'm not gonna scoop on this one, just gonna land, basically. Maybe get up on the shore if we can. It's gonna be a pretty, you know, pretty short stream. As I wasn't planning on streaming really, I was just
50.
Why are you still shouting at me? What is your problem? Yeah, it got stuck. Something got stuck. Jesus, how annoying this is. So I'm thinking I should be able to get up here, but I don't really want to hit those rocks on the right, so we'll see how this goes. And also I want to slow down, which you can do with this aircraft. It's so neat when you can reverse the engines. That would be the only feature, oh shoot, the only feature that I really missed on the Goose, as the Goose is one of my favorite aircrafts, the G21 Goose, or the, what was it, JRB6. Anyways, oh no, wrong one. I need to think reverse because I have toggled the reverse, so it just doesn't do the way I want it to. It's like, hang on, I'm gonna lower the wheel, the gear now. Here we go. No, I don't want to back. No, 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 no. There we go. Pretty freaking cool, isn't it? This is why I love amphibians so much. Pretty freaking cool. Alright guys, thank you for watching if you're watching, and it goes.